Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. We are starting a brand new character. Sorry, my alcoholism is really kicking in. I am Grandpa Pans, and I am starting, let's shrink down here. I am starting a Undead Warlock by the name of Senthor. So let's go ahead. We're loading up the screen now so we can get started. We are starting in Deathknell, the home area, the starting zone for the Undead, or the Forsaken as they're called. So let's listen and see what's going on.
Though Lady Sylvanas and her Forsaken finally took vengeance upon their hated enemy, the Lich King, their dark crusade in Northrend proved costly. Betrayed by Grand Apothecary Putrus at the Battle of Wrathgate, the Forsaken's devious plague of death was unleashed upon both the Alliance and the Horde to calamitous effect. Unbeknownst to Sylvanas, Putrus and his demonic ally, Veramathras, had taken control of the Undercity. As a result, the Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitor's atrocities. Though the Undercity was eventually retaken, Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putrus' sins. Mistrusted by the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken must now prove their loyalty to the cause and redeem themselves from their supposed treachery. To this end, Sylvanas has bolstered her defenses within the Trisfal Glades and readied her undead forces for any contingency. As one of the Forsaken, you must use your cunning and viciousness to slay any who would pose a threat to Sylvanas' rule, be they human, undead, or otherwise.
Okie dokie. So we have the beginning of our little thing here going on. So there's a few things that we need to redo here a little bit. So like we need to reset current guide. There we go. So what had happened was I started playing and then just checked the volume on the music and all that kind of stuff just to make sure everything was recording correctly, and it wasn't. And that's because we just had another Windows update and something went wrong. So I double checked to make sure I can record, and everything seems to be good now. So oops, we're going to go ahead and start off our quests here. Okay, Senthor. Oh, good. Rise, Senthor. Welcome back to the realm of the living with the blessing and power of the Dark Lady. I have freed you from death's grip. You are no slave, Senthor. You are free to follow whatever path you choose from here. If you choose to serve the Dark Lady Sylvanas, I recommend you speak with Undertaker Mordo. You will find him behind me in the graveyard. Okie dokie. So we have to, before we get going, we have a few things we need to set up here. So let's go ahead, and we want to get into options, and we want to auto loot, and that is set. And action bars 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is set, and that's correct. Then we have the auto appraiser wild pro. We want to turn off these. They're off. Excellent. Go back to gameplay and hit close here. We're going to edit that so that we have the group layout. Okay, and that gives us everything all set up. We're going to move our little munchies here. We're going to move our break free. Oh, let's just move it here. That'll work for now. Okay. What else? Let's make sure we have a bunch of the add-ons turned off. Yeah, we've got just the basics here. And move everything. GTFO. Narcissus, I don't know if we need that or not, but we'll leave it on for now. And WoW Pro. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, let's... Oh, hello. She's right in my way. Let's go ahead and get some things here. Let's see, is it... Should be Control P. No. E. There we go. Shift P. Alright, we need, out of the toy box, we're going to need our Hearthstone. There it is. We're going to need our pets. We're not going to be doing heirlooms. I don't like to do the heirlooms as we're leveling. There's no need for it. And we're going to go ahead and summon our chariot. And that looks like everything. All right, so here we go.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. You must be Senthor.
Watch your
Yep.
back.
I'm pleased to see that you're up and walking around, Senthor. You've held up nicely, especially after being dead for so long. Others weren't as lucky. If you wouldn't mind, I need you to fetch my embalming fluid and some twine to stitch up these bodies. You'll find both in the Shadow Grave, a building just behind me. Here, Darnell will join you. He knows the way.
Trust no one.
Okay. So it's pointing in that direction, but that's because we have to go down here. So, why did you start this, Grandpa? Well, I have been... Okay, we got the thread and we've got the embalming fluid. I have been playing City of Heroes for a while, and we're getting into the last 30 days or so of the Mista Pandaria remix, and we're getting things up and running. I've got everything that I need out of it for now. I'm still going to go ahead and continue doing that for the Sunday Twitch stream. But I've just been really immersed in playing World of Warcraft, so I'm kind of putting City of Heroes on hiatus for a little bit while I am recording all of the gameplay for World of Warcraft. And I know, surprise, I've got another Warlock, but the reason I'm doing this is because I do not have a Undead Heritage Armor yet, and even though I don't play Horde as a general rule, Horde is what I started off with, and when I first started back at Burning Crusade, Senthor was my Undead Warlock, so I've kind of resurrected him, although I remade him from the beginning here. And so I'm just kind of reliving my youth, you know. It's been 20 years, almost 20 years that I've played the game. Well, maybe 18. Let's go, because I think Burning Crusade came out 2 years after the game started. But but still, that's quite a while back, and this way I can kind of recapture some of that. Yes, I could probably have resurrected him and actually recovered that, but it's more fun starting over and getting from scratch, you know what I mean?
And you are...
And I am Senthor. You will find... Yes, we got
Beware the living.
exactly what I needed. You'll be an asset to the Forsaken, Senthor. You know, word has it that you were quite the warlock in your previous life. Perhaps I should assign you to a more exciting task.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Hey, the Valkyr raise hundreds of corpses every day. Agatha raised you just a few moments ago. Not all are as lucky as you, however. Some maintain their free will, but live in constant fear and confusion. They usually run off into the woods, cowering at their own reflections. Others lose their minds completely, shambling about aimlessly. They often turn to violence and must be destroyed. This is your task, Senthor. Destroy them, our former brothers and sisters though they might be.
Farewell.
Okie dokie. And we got one more over here.
I'm listening.
King, peasant, or warlock, I don't care what you were before. I just need somebody with a working tongue. Being raised from the dead is strenuous. Not everyone copes with it as well as you did. In particular, there are 3 newly raised undead who are having trouble coping right now. I want you to find them and talk to them. It might be that they just need someone that they can relate with. You'll find them here in the graveyard.
Trust no one.
Okie dokie. So we have 6 of these guys to remove. There we go. Okay. We've got 1. Alright. Hey, mindless zombie. Eh? Alright, we just keep going. We have a long range, so we can get that one from way back there. Okay, and one more. Yes, any of you will do. Okay, so this is going to be in the way a little bit. How about there? I'm trying to find a place for that because I've been leaving it up top on all of them and it's just not working out. So, Lily and Boss first. Okay, I'll follow the rules exactly as they're being presented.
I live my life in the shadows.
Get away from me, you abomination. I am not an abomination. I'm simply undead. I just want to speak to you. The undead are a taint upon Azeroth. Every one of your creatures deserve to be destroyed. Ilian, do you realize that you are undead yourself?
Keep your guard up.
No, you're lying. My father will protect me. Okay. Marshall.
What is it?
Stand back, monster. You want to fight? Because I'll fight you. I'll fight any one of you creatures. Do you hear me? I'm not here to fight. I've only been asked to speak with you. Oh, really? Fine. I don't want to join you and your Forsaken. Maybe I'll start my own Forsaken. Maybe I'll invent Forsaken with elbows. You are free to do whatever you like.
Trust no one.
Who are you calling a monster? You're the monster. I'm just a man who died. Okay, last guy.
What do you require?
What? What is going on? Who are you? What happened to me? Don't you remember? You died. I died? Yes, you're right. I died. It was an orc. He cut off my hands and left me to die. Valdred looks down at his hands. These aren't my hands. These aren't my hands. Calm down, Valdred. Undertaker Mordo probably sewed some new ones on for you. Valdred looks back down at his hands. I suppose this is my fate then. Huh. Part of an undead army. Somehow I never considered that I might end up fighting for the Forsaken. He looks back up at you. What do I do now? You talk to Undertaker Mordo. He'll tell you what to do. That's all I know.
Watch your back.
I see. Well then, let's just get to work, Senthor. The Dark Lady needs us, right? Yep. Yes, she does. She needs us. Oh yeah, did you guys get to actually see Senthor? There he is. Hello, Senthor. Da, da, da. So that's him, undead.
What is it?
You've done well, Warlock. As you can see, not all of us have resigned to our fate. I'm glad to see that you're at least willing to work. Valdred will be a valuable asset to the Forsaken. As for the other two, there is not much we can do. We cannot force them to join us.
Beware the living.
Darnell tells me that the two of you have already met. That's good, because I'm sending you both into Deathknell. Your work is done here. Speak with Deathguard Sultane in Deathknell, to the north. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Farewell.
Okay, now we're going to turn this Christie in here.
Speak quickly.
Let's see. Not even the power of the Valkyr was enough to save these creatures. They were doomed from the beginning. I have obtained some equipment for you, Senthor. It's not much, but it will help. Okay, and a backlist. I like that one.
Victory for Sylvanas.
We get our imp. Oh, wait, I can't put that there. Let's put that there. Because I need my imp. I need to summon my imp. What's his name? Let's see what our imp's name is. Ooh. Yazip. I guess that's his name. Yazlip. Okie dokie. Well, that sounds good. Alright, what else do we have? Nothing. That's it. So we are going to go Destruction Warlock. We'll be having all these powers accessible to us before too long. Actually starting at level 10. So I'm going to get in my boogie cart. And we're going to head down to Deathknell. And Darnell can run. I'm good with that. Me, on the other hand, like to be chauffeured. Okay. Chauffeur will vanish.
This had better be good.
Those Valkyria have been really busy resurrecting you newbies lately. You've already seen a couple dozen new bodies. Wait, I've already seen a couple of dozen new bodies run down that hill since this morning. You, however, are the most promising warlock I've seen today.
Farewell.
Well, thank you. We've been shipping in dead bodies from Silverpine, Hillsbrand, hell, anywhere we can get them from. We can't, however, afford to ignore the bodies which are sitting right on our front doorstep. The last vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade roam here in Trisfal Glades. While we've managed to push them from Deathknell, several of their bodies litter the buildings to the north and the east. Go find them and bring that Darnell fellow with you. He looks strong enough to carry a few corpses.
Beware.
You got that?
Our enemies abound.
Alright, Shadow Priest. He is in here. Sarvis? Sarvis.
I am forsaken.
Yes. If you're going to be an asset to the Forsaken, you need to learn how to fight. And there's no better target than the Scourge minions that continue to pester us. The wretched ghouls and rattlecage skeletons that roam the north and the east are former troopers of the fallen Scourge. They should prove to be an even match for a fledgling warlock like you. Do not tarry. Tarry? Okay, I don't know what that means. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak with me again.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, we still have to put that on. Okay. And we can sell that off. So right across the way here is our mailbox if we had any mail coming in.
Speak quickly.
Okay. Oop. Let's move this over here.
Beware the
Excellent.
living.
Alright, so we got to go and get some bodies and some rattles. Hello. Let's get you first. Yeah, that goes very quickly. And we have 8 of these guys to get. That'll go quick. Alright, Darnell, you're going to start picking up some bodies here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and get some more bodies. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know why I'm so addicted to playing Warlocks. I've got level 70s now. Of course, a Warlock. He is a...
Target.
Yep. You got the target. He is a Night Elf. Because you can make Night Elf Warlocks now. That's a thing. And... Oh. You're someone I have to hurt. Anyway, so I have those. And I have, of course, the ones I've been doing on the Twitch stream. Both my little Warlock Gnome. And then, of course, the remix. The Pandaren Warlock. And then I've got a druid and a shaman. So I've been just having a great time. I tried doing a hunter. I am not a hunter material. I don't know why it's so hard to play, but I like the magic and the spells, not the pew-pew with the shotguns and the... Oh, we got one more over here. There we go. Alright, that's done. Now we just have one more of you guys. Okay, we're good. Let's go turn everything in. So, I have a druid, balanced druid, and I have a elemental shaman. I've tried doing the enhancement shaman. Okay. Of course, I have a level 60 shaman. No, 7. 70 shaman now. He's level 70. Coltarin.
What would you ask of death?
Great work, Senthor. I knew you weren't useless. Here, take one of these. We Death Guards have piles of these things just sitting around.
Embrace the shadow.
Hey! Alright, this is a shield that hardens our skin, reducing all damage we take by 25% and grants immunity to interrupt, silence, and pushback effects for 8 seconds. And there's a 3-minute cooldown, so it's okay, but you gotta know when to kick it on, so that's fine. And we got that. I can't use the shield. We'll be selling that. And here we come in here.
I'm listening.
You're growing in strength, Senthor. I've seen your type before. You will be moving out of a Deathknell and on to greater things before long. Just make sure you don't lose sight of where you started. You have much to accomplish, Warlock.
Remember, patience,
Why don't you go speak with
discipline.
my novice, Elreth. She serves me and will have some tasks to which you can apply your new abilities.
Our time will come.
Okay, we got the new shoes. Excellent. Hello, novice Elrith.
I haven't got all day.
May the Dark Lady watch over you, Senthor.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Okay, that's what you just said. Earlier on, I saw a young Forsaken woman running toward the old inn. She was screaming for her life, pleading to be taken back home. Not all of us are as resolute as others, Senthor. Even so, we must accept our fate as undead. If we are to rise up again, those that would put us down. Take my hand mirror and show it to the young woman. She needs to see that she really is and join us in our cause. Besides, we can use all the bodies that we can get.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, we got the hand mirror now. We're gonna go run over here and sell everything off that we can sell. There's no reason why we can't
And
start
you,
making gold early. Okay, and we'll sort that out.
Watch your back.
What do we have now? 10 silver, 81 copper. Wow, we're billionaires. Alright, she is in the inn, and it looks like she is upstairs. And there she is.
What is it you ask?
Get away from me, you monster. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. You're not hideous, Lillian. You're one of us. Here, look in this mirror. See for yourself.
Do not linger.
You don't understand. I can't be undead. Not me. Not now. Okay. Well, we did what we were supposed to. I mean, we're not going to win the beauty pageant or anything, but I think we're rather a handsome species.
What is it?
You say she ran away? What a shame. Very well, as long as she's maintained her free will, there's still hope.
Do not seek death.
I can keep you busy here in town all week, but you seem to be more the fighting type. Elreth looks you over and nods. Yes, you'll do just fine. I'd like you to go talk to Executor Aaron. Follow the path north out of a Deathknell. You'll find him not far past the barricades.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay. We're already level 4. Sweet. Sweet. Yes. It is a very pretty area, though. I like it a lot. Feels homey, abandoned, recluse, isolated. And no, I don't have a thesaurus sitting right here. Okay, here is Executor Aaron.
Speak quickly.
What do we have here? A new warlock. Ready for battle, eh?
Watch your back.
Ooh. First of all, look at your armor. You're a mess, warlock. If you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. If you can gather some paws and wings from the wolves and bats nearby, maybe I'll find some armor for you. You'll find the creatures to the north and to the west of here.
Remember,
Okay,
patience.
and we're level 5. Oh, we got a fear now. All right, we'll put that right there. All right, we've got bats. We have 4 wings to get. That's 1. Hey, this is gonna go by fast. That's bad. Okay. The baddie bat. Why, thank you. Yazlip. Alright, we've got that. Now we just need the dogs. Just keep going. Okay, let's do... Now we got 2 more right here. One more. That goes by fast. Okay, I got them all. Yeah. Got an itch. Sketch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't look at the time up here.
What is it?
3 in the morning. Do try your best to keep yourself unharmed until I get you some armor.
Beware the living.
Thank you, Senthor. This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do you more good than the last one to wear it.
Our time
Okay.
will come.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce in Lordaeron, even in the height of the Alliance's power so many years ago. There is a gold mine to the west that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task. So we'll just have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, Senthor.
Trust no one.
Okay, got new armor. Yes. Ooh, can we put this on? What does that do? It does nothing. Okay. We will sell it. And we'll just get kind of chauffeured around. Alright, we got a little spiders. Itty bitty spider. Go ahead. Get these guys. Alright, and we got 8 young spiders to get. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Oh, you are. Okay, now you're in range. Hey, we got a little butt pack. Nice. Oh, we got some extra room now. Let's go ahead and sort stuff out. Excellent. And see, we've got our small brown pouch. It holds 6 extra slots. Perfect. Yeah. A little hip action going. Throwing our power around. Alright, you good? Okay, we're just going to keep going up. We've got 2 more little spiders to get. Hey, let's just see what the attacks do, if we can get there faster this way. Yep, that works out. Alright, we don't have any more of the little guys. Now we have 5 night web spiders slain. Okay. One down. Are we line of sight? Yes, we are. Thank you, Impy. Okay. Hello. Well, my imp didn't help me on that one. There we go. Now you're helping. Alright, that's 5. Let's boogie on out. Alright, so we're inside. We can't summon that until we get outside. And off we go. So, okay, so I said no heirlooms, but this really isn't an heirloom. It's the result of collecting heirlooms, and it is letting us travel just a smidge faster than running across at the low levels. So it will be transportation for us throughout the game if we want it. It works out nice.
I am forsaken.
Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there and with some torches and burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, Senthor.
Beware the living.
While you were inside the cave, your big friend Darnell came by with some alarming news. Since the Valkyr arrived, We've seen more and more undead that choose not to join our forces under the banner of the Dark Lady. You've been gathering they've been gathering at a small camp here in the valley, and now they've organized forces. They plan to attack Deathknell Warlock. Darnell is just down the road to the east. Be careful, Senthor. While those undead aren't completely brainless, they're still not quite right in the head.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, and we got some. Oh. Okay, I am. There we go. I am in my pajamas apparently now. Wonderful. No more skirt for me. So I know they're robes, and I'll be using the enchanting and the tailoring skills on him. So professions. When we get able to purchase those.
What now?
Senthor, you made it. You see those tents up there? That's where we're headed. The battle has probably already started. Oh, I have to pick a dagger? 0.1 or sword 0.2? Well, sword.
Power time.
Hey, we leveled again. While you were taking care of matters for Executioner Aaron, I went off on an assignment of my own. Shadow Priest Service asked me to peek in on the Rotbrain camp. There's a reason why they're called Rotbrains. Their leader goes by the name of Marshal Redpath, and he's an absolute beast. Yes, I met him before. He was quite adamant. Look, Senthor, the attack is starting. You're better in combat than I am. Get in there and help out. When you're done, meet up with Shadow Priest Service in the capital. Good luck, Senthor.
Trust no one.
Okay, and we'll put on a new power. Sort everything out. Okay, we're good? We're good. So I can either carry a two-handed staff or a single-handed wand or dagger or sword. And then I can carry an off-handed weapon as well. So let's go ahead. Do that. Got her. Alright. Rotbrain Mage. Ooh. Yes, keep going. 3. Just keep healing him. Okay, 6. As long as they're in range, they're fair game. Okay, that one will come attacking us. Okay, now we have Marshall. Hello, Marshall. We'll go ahead and weaken you. Gotcha. Yeah, that was fair enough. go ahead and get our chauffeur and run out of here. Hey, we're level 6 already. Isn't that sweet? Sweet. Alright. We'll sneak around these barricades. There it is. Da, 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 da.
What now?
Being born again under the power of a Valkyrie is a strenuous process. Many don't survive the shock, turning into zombies or ghouls. Others retain just enough humanity to seem normal on the outside, but they're sick inside. We should have slain those rot brains the day they were raised. As for you, you're a strong warlock, Senthor. I knew you'd do well. You'll be headed out of a Deathknell soon.
Beware the living.
Sarvis produces a piece of paper from within his robes. These will need to be taken to my field agent, Deathguard Simmer. This information contains the whereabouts of the last few holdouts from the Scarlet Crusade. We will destroy these crusaders once and for all. And I have a feeling you'll be instrumental in the effort, Senthor. Take the road north out of Deathknell, soon after entering Trisfal proper. You'll see a large manse. Simmers inside. Okay, manse.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Hey, did we get a goodie? Oh, we've got that staff. And that's going to give us an additional damage. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and sell stuff off so we're not carrying it. And I guess we're heading out of here. Although we could probably sell it once we got there. We'll just go ahead and sell all the junk. And then sell that. We'll leave the water. That'll give us mana. Yep.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okie dokie. Let's boogie on out. And we're gonna head out now. So we are leaving the training area and we are going into the first part of the outside world. It's still a little bit of a training area, but it's a little more expanded. So we were very confined here in this area, but now we're going to go ahead and see what the real world's like. So we're going to be able to obtain our professions. We'll be able to get another bag. There's a few things we can do out here just off the beginning. We'll go ahead and do that first. Yeah, we got a little bit of time left. So this is a Trisfal Glades proper. There's more dangerous things out here and about. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we got our first stringy meat. Alright, let's chauffeur. So that big guy there, he will provide some repairs and stuff like that for us. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hi. We don't need to repair anything right now. That's good. And we've got stringy meat. We have our first trainer right here. So we are going to train in proper professions. We're going to do enchanting. Train me in enchanting. Set. Okay.
Trust no one.
And then we're going to be doing enchanting and disenchanting. And then we're going to train in one more thing. So we have gathering professions, which is our herbalism, our mining, and our skinning, but I'm not going to mess with those on this character. I actually need tailoring because we're going to be making a lot of our own clothes and especially our own bags. So yeah, we're going to train up in all this stuff. I'm a completionist, so I like to do that.
Goodbye.
And let's get the tailoring. Goes there. And then that'll just show you everything that we can make once we start going. Okie dokie. We'll go ahead and go inside and turn in our mission.
What would you ask of death?
Vital intelligence.
Watch your back.
Yes. What do you want?
Farewell.
Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, Senthor. Names of the Scarlet Crusade officers in the Trisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we can deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. I will pass this information forward.
Remember, patience.
Humans are notoriously fickle creatures. The farmers to the west are no exception. Sure, they may be plowing their fields peacefully now, but tomorrow they may be raising their scythes against us. The alliance looms close by in Gilneas, and the power of Stormwind looms to the south. Any of these could recruit these tillers and use them as a wedge against us. I want them dead. See to it that it's done.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
This had better be good.
Fields of Grief. What have we here? You look like a fledgling warlock. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like a mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, bring them back to me.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie. Hi. I'm going to clean up. I don't need anything else. We're good. Thank you. Let's go ahead and buzz on out of here. So we have some of our professions. The other two that we'll gather at some point will be cooking and what else? Oh, and fishing. All right, you got 2 pumpkins right here. Stealing a pumpkin. Okay. And that's only, so we got 2 pumpkins down and 1 farmer. Let's just go ahead and start hitting this guy. Yeah, we get better off just not worrying about the curse. Yeah, we got some gold. Okay, oh, and we got some linen. So now we're going to be able to start doing some tailoring work. But first we'll just be creating bolts of cloth, but then we'll be able to use those bolts of cloth for stuff as we start gaining in power. Okay. Yeah, we gotcha. Okay, there is a spider in here. So this spider is going to have a special prize for us. Oh, no, we have to be closer. There we go. Okay, we got a red bag. So now we have even more slots. Sweet. Alright, pumpkins. We need more pumpkins. So he's hurting me bad, but I'm going to hurt him even worse. Okay, so here's a little Forsaken power. This one right here is called Cannibalize. Watch. We're getting health back by eating them. I know that's a little morbid, but it's efficient. Hey, nice. Oh, we got level 7. All right, we got our Hearthstone now. So this will create a healing ability, and we will mount that right there. Yeah, that works. All right. Is there any other powers? Nope, that's it. Okay. Stealing your pumpkin. Oh, we only got 4 pumpkins? Wow, we've been slacking. Alright, we got all 10 of those guys, so now we can go ahead and focus on our pumpkins. There's 5. So this is basically training us on how to attack, how to avoid being targeted. Yeah, we'll just continue hurting them until we get enough pumpkins. So, and then it's training us to interact with objects, so very cool. Of course, killing these guys gives us additional power here. Okay, so you can see I'm down on health a little bit. If I just take one of my little happy pills, I'm back up to full strength. And now I've got 2 left, but if I create a new one, it only gives you a maximum of 3 at any time. Yep, so now I've got 3 again. So you always have the ability to pop a health. Alright, we're good. Let's boogie on out of here. Alright. And I'm afraid this is going to be it for the day. Since I gotta be up in 2 hours. So I wake up, usually get something going for the internet or get the computer doing something, and then I go back to bed for a little while. And when I found out that none of the volume recorded, I was very upset. I had to get out here and do this again. Alright, let's go ahead, turn this one in.
Speak quickly.
You've the making of a mighty warlock, Undead. I heard the cries of those humans from all the way over here. Perhaps soon we will be rid of this human blight.
Embrace the shadow.
We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Soladin farmstead and slay 10 warriors of the Scarlet Crusade.
Trust no one.
Okie dokie. We got a new piece there. Turn that
Speak
in.
quickly.
Were you able to gather 10 pumpkins yet, Senthor?
Our time will come.
You have performed your bidding well, young warlock. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
Victory for Sylvanas.
These pumpkins have a purpose, warlock. They'll be the delivery mechanism for my latest batch of plague, which should be a particularly painful and virulent concoction. However, the plague requires a few rare ingredients. We'll need marrow petals, which grow at the bottom of Stillwater Pond, just to the east of here. We'll also need Xavier's Thorn, which grows on rocky cliffs to the northwest or northeast. Finally, we need some briny sea cucumbers found in the surf off Whispering Shore.
Beware the living.
Okay. Oh, and then there's one more upstairs that we have to go to. Okay. Hello.
I'm listening.
You work hard your whole life, and what do you get? Killed by a plague. Then you work even harder in undeath, and what do you get? Money, yes, and a small estate with a few pesky hangers-on, but happiness. Oh, but happiness? Not so much. I'm lonely in my old age, Senthor. I need a companion. Use this leash on one of the Murlocs at the Whispering Shore to the northeast. You'll have to weaken it first before it can be leashed. Then bring it back to me.
Farewell.
Okie dokie. It's kind of sad. Also kind of interspecial. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna create some pants here. So we can make 3 bolts of cloth. We're level 3, level 4. Alright. So, oh, we need some thread, don't we? Oh, that was her right out here.
I am forsaken.
Yes, you are. And let's do that. And I'm going to get 50. Okay. And then what do we need to sell off? That. We can't use that. Sell off that. We're going to keep that a little bit longer. Can't use that. All right, sort it out. Excellent work.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Yes, of course. So I want linen pants. There we go. Let's create all 3. That way we'll get 5. Okay. And now I can put a pair of pants on. Here we go. Yep.
I'm listening.
All right. We're going to sell off these other pairs because we can't do anything with them now. We would normally, once we start having items on there that we can enhance. Nope, nothing to repair. Okay. Then we would go ahead and start destructing those instead of selling them. So both professions can be a little expensive, but it makes it worth it, especially when you need bags later on. So, okay, well, let's go ahead. His pants look a little bit better, don't they? Yeah, he's got little buttons on the side. Looks nice. Good job, Senthor. Alrighty, well, I guess that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for joining me Sorry that, again, City of Heroes is going to be on the back burner for a little bit, but we're in the crunch before the launch, which will be in just a little over a month and a week away for the War Within. So until then, I'm just going to kind of keep focusing on playing World of Warcraft and getting everything ready and shipshape. So until then, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, good day.